live. Yep, lovely to see you all. I hope you had a wonderful half term. I hope you are enjoying the amazing weather, and I hope you did lots of fun activities and spent lots of lovely time with your families. So we are back with another week of home learning for you, and this week in maths it's all based around time. And I know that some of you were practicing your time skills over half term, so that's great. Okay, so our learning objective today is to convert units of time. Now, convert is just a posh word for change, changing units of time. And units of time is anything that we use to measure time. So seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years, centuries, and so on. All of those are units of time. Now, you should have done a quick starter. If you haven't done the starter yet, I want you to pause this video and then carry on once you've done the starter. If you've done the starter, then let's get going. Right, now these are your steps to success for today, and these are really, really useful, and I'm going to be using them while I show you what to do. So if you're finding it tricky, please do use these, they really do help. So you're going to have some questions similar to this. So I've got 3 minutes is the same as how many seconds? Now, if I look at my first step to success, I've got to think about whether my unit of time, so my minutes, my seconds, my hours, whether that unit of time is getting bigger or smaller. So I'm starting with minutes, but I'm converting it to seconds. So if I'm going from minutes to seconds, am I getting bigger or smaller? I'm getting smaller because seconds are smaller than minutes. And you can see here, that means I'm going to have to multiply. And the reason we multiply when our units are getting smaller is because they're getting smaller, there's going to be more of them. And when we multiply, we create more of an amount. So that's why, if the units are getting smaller, we must multiply. Okay, so I've got my multiplication sign here. Then, I've got to think about the magic number, okay? And this is where your starter would have been very, very useful. So my magic number with minutes and seconds is 60, because there are 60 seconds in a minute. So my magic number is 60. So I've already worked out that I've got to multiply, and my magic number is 60. And then I've got to write the calculation. So I'm changing 3 minutes into seconds. So I'm doing 3 times 60. 3 lots of 60 seconds. And then I can use magic maths or a written method to solve, okay, depending on your calculation. I'm going to use place value as a little cheat. I'm going to work out 3 times 6, which is 18, and then I'm going to make it 10 times bigger, which is 180. So my answer is 3 minutes is the same as 180 seconds. And because my units have got smaller, I should have more than what I started with. Okay, let's do one more and then I'll give you some to try. Okay, so our next one is converting 91 days into weeks. So first of all, let's think about our units of time. We're using days and we're changing them into weeks. So are our days, are our units of time getting bigger or smaller? They are getting bigger. Weeks are bigger than days. They're getting bigger. Therefore, there's going to be less units of time, so we need to divide. So I'm going to put divide here. Now we need our magic number. So we're looking at days and weeks. So we've got to ask ourselves, how many days are in a week? 7. So our magic number is 7. and that tells us we are going to divide by 7. So our calculation is 91 divided by 7, and then we need to solve it. Now if you're really confident with your 7 times tables, you might be able to do that mentally using your magic maths. If you're not, you can do a little written method here. You can use short division. How many 7s in 9? 1 with a remainder of 2. How many 7s in 21? 13. So our answer is 13 weeks. Okay, right, let's give you some to try. Okay, I've put 3 questions on the board. They go in order of difficulty. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video, have a go at them, and then I'm going to go through the answers and you can check if you're on the right track. Okay, hopefully you've had a go at the questions, so I'm going to run through the answers. So the first answer, we're going from days into weeks, so we're getting bigger, therefore we need to divide. There are 7 days in a week, so 7 is our magic number. 28 divided by 7 is 4. Number 2, we've got 11 hours into minutes. We're getting smaller because minutes are smaller than hours. Therefore, we're going to multiply. Our magic number is 60 because there are 60 minutes in an hour. So we've got to do 11 times 60. We can do 10 times 60 in our heads. And then we add on another 60. We've got 660 minutes. And then the last one, 5 years into weeks. Weeks are smaller than years. So we're going to multiply. There's going to be more of them. Our magic number is 52 because there are 52 weeks in a year. 5 times 52, you can do, got right upside down, some short, I can't do it upside down, some short multiplication, or you can do 10 times 52, which is nice and quick, and then divide it by 2 in your head, and your answer is 260 weeks. Okay, there are 3 challenges on the document, and then if you scroll down you'll find the answers, but no peeking. Choose which challenge you'd like to do, but if you are wanting to do challenge 3, please make sure you do challenge 2 first, and then you can go on to challenge 3. Good luck, have a good time. Sorry.